My name is Educated, aka I Can't Spell, aka Paulo. I am here with my co-host and partner in all things across the pond, Kieran, also known as Dark Jolteon. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty solid. Just wanted to say to everyone that we're going to have a much less intense show, because I know in the past couple of weeks we've been really turning it on in terms of intensity. So right now we're just going to chill out and have a good time with some of the stuff that we have planned.
Yeah.
I guess
Sorry,
that was so enthusiastic. I feel great about this show now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What we were trying to say is that we found something this morning that was, I don't know how to say this. It was troll, but in a good way. It was like, we're going to troll people in a good way, and hopefully it will become a regular thing on the show. If not, and then at least we tried, right?
Yeah.
So I want to link you guys something right now, so hopefully you'll understand what we're going to do here. Oh, no. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. It is just one of these random number things. Here we go. I will post it for everyone in the chat. So we're going to do something like this, and hopefully it will catch on and be the next big thing on Across the Pond.
Yes.
If not,
we've tried to get many big things and not really continued with any of them, but this one, I have a lot of faith in this one, because
I do have a lot of hope in this one.
It's very across the pond, because we're having fun and we're helping people, hopefully, or getting flamed and trolled back.
Okay. The thing is, so it's basically you just send a really nice message to a bunch of random people, but I don't know what to say right away, so I've been thinking about what to say, and I still have nothing. So
could we not just send the same thing?
I would want to send the same thing, but if they check Imgur, it might not.
I suppose.
I just want to send something unique, So the first thing it basically just said was, I don't even remember where is it? Where do I have that up? All right. I can't help but think you're an incredibly amazing and wonderful person. Just saying. Okay.
It needs to be something along the same lines.
Yes, it will be. Alright guys, I will send the message and we will begin the trolling in good ways. Though I don't know what area code to use. I might just use my own area code because it's easier.
Okay.
Hey Noisy Boy Zombie, yes, I remember you. I do remember you. So it was very nice to see you. Here we go. Is this God? Yes, hello big God. Right, this is one of the funniest.
Some of the responses are quite funny, but then there's also some really heartbreaking responses in there as well. I think that's sort of why we want to do this.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of things random people around the world say when greeted with something that's really nice and should make anyone feel better.
Yeah, just this week it's just going to be Paolo doing it, because I'm having some issues with my phone, which is really bad timing, to be honest. But next week we're going to have multiple guests. We could have 5-6 people all doing it at the same time potentially, which could be fun.
Okay, here we go. So the message I'm basically going to be copying and pasting is, I have to tell you this. I want you to know that you're a phenomenal human being and that anyone who thinks otherwise is wrong. Okay.
I like it.
Right, so I'll copy.
I like it.
What's the plan? Well, we are doing our podcast right now, and if you've missed the first 2 minutes, we're basically just going to send really nice messages to random numbers and see what they respond. It's like trolling, but it's different. Okay.
So you can see in the...
Here's the message. You can wait, hold on. You can see that it's like I don't know the number, and I'm just. There you go.
Yep.
Just so you know, we're not setting you guys up. Hopefully, it's not one of those things. Oh, that was not. That was not a number that is registered as a cell phone.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good start.
That's a good start.
Yeah, if you're sort of wondering the sort of thing we're hoping for, there's a link earlier in the chat. I'm not sure if if you joined after the
Nope.
link was sent. I'll send it again. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep on trying.
So that's the sort of thing we're doing at the moment, and then we can keep sort of revisiting it as the show goes on, or as Paolo gets responses.
Yes, hopefully I'll get some responses. I mean, it's pretty easy since I have an iPhone, and they can just say that they're. Oh my gosh, is that the real Chocomeyer? Sorry. And this person, okay, that message is not sending. I just need to find a number. That's a 5S. Yes, it is indeed a 5S.
I wish I could say I was in that bandwagon. I want an iPhone, man. I've got.
It's so useful. I mean, a lot of people definitely hate on iPhones, but the fact is that iMessage is FaceTime and iMessage and all that stuff are really, really, really useful in the sense that you can talk to people around the world. You know.
Don't get me wrong. I still think the iPhone is massively overpriced, but it's the best phone out there.
It is. It is top of the line. That link is funny. It is funny. It is very, very troll. But I found a number. Like I had a message go through. So that is.
Okay, so we've had 1 cent. That's a good start.
I'm just typing in random numbers, and I'm really hoping. I need to know like this will be sent to someone. Just YOLO it. I'm just YOLOing it right now.
Someone just start typing random numbers in the chat as well.
Please, random 10-digit numbers. I mean, I don't know too many U.S. area codes, but
yeah. If you want us to send a message to someone in your area code, not someone you know, that would be weird.
That would be really strange. That's the only issue I would have asking viewers, because they just give us troll numbers. But
or just give us their own numbers.
I don't think they'd actually do that though.
If we did somehow manage to message a celebrity, it would be.
That would be
insane.
Hilarious. Actually, I do know the LA area code because my aunt lives there. So let's see. Oh man, that was the wrong number. Dang. That sucks. Alright. The first ones are all. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Okay. I got 4 wrong numbers. Okay, that's fine. Wow, guys. Wow, really, really creative numbers. I don't know what I expected. There's a bunch of 666s and 69s and 420s. Yeah, that's definitely not what I expected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you have the chance to be a part of the show by giving us a number.
Alright. Come on. You have the chance to, like, what if we just start a random conversation from a number that you have given us? You know, how would that make you feel?
Yeah, especially if it turned out to be one of the best of the show.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that actually went through. Maybe. Text me, baby. Oh yeah, for sure. So if you guys don't know, the Penny, what? Why is there a Bible thump? So this is the message that we're sending to people right here. Sorry, I have to move it like right here, and you guys need to see it. It's in focus. There you go. Gosh, no one has responded yet, and I've texted like 6 people already.
Damn.
Power of copy paste, man. The power of copy paste.
See, that's another thing that I wouldn't be able to do on my phone. That would be really infuriating.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's an iMessage. Yes. Okay. See, like, this is definitely sent. It's not a message. Also, my phone is jailbroken. So, no, this isn't the pre-show. This is actually the show. Because this is this is a new thing that we're doing. And hopefully get some good responses.
Although in the future, I think maybe we could set it up during pre-show.
Yeah, and see who responds and stuff, which would be interesting.
It's better to get it sort of first time over so we can explain to people what the hell we're doing, because I think...
Oh hey, what up, JT? Oh, we went live with the wrong title. Oops.
Oh.
Thanks, Noobers.
Whoops.
Noobers got our back, though.
We pro.
Also, Janelle, if you wanted to give us some numbers that may or may not be real, because I'm trying to use our area code to like make up numbers, but it's currently a struggle. It is currently a struggle.
We're not gonna prank call 911. That's illegal.
Yes, we would get in so much trouble. I would hate that. Oops. Oh, Chocolmeyer. The struggle is real. Okay, I have gotten 0 responses. Oh, nope, 0 responses so far.
And we can't expect it to come straight away, so I think maybe we should just sort of move on and...
Oh yeah, we'll move on.
Like, yeah, and
we
come
can,
back
we can
and
keep
like
talking about something else. I'll just keep going.
Keep going? Damn, you're gonna start getting responses at like midnight or something.
Yeah, well, if that happens, then that is quite unfortunate, but oh well. Another thing that we wanted to do, which we haven't heard back from, is that we're just gonna do a little like bromance question time.
Yeah.
See how much we know.
Yeah, I'm sure you've all seen the BuzzFeed stuff where they get like couples and they basically ask questions to them and they have to try and like how much they know about their partner basically, or in the case of the last one was Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart. But yeah, we thought we'd do that and just see how well me and Paolo could do in our knowledge of each other.
Which could be a struggle, depending.
Yeah. So we need questions that we can ask each other. I mean, I've put a small list together, but I want it to be, you know, viewer involved.
Exciting.
It could be as crazy or as, you know,
boring as you want it to be.
Yeah. It could be anything. Like other than like asking the other's name or something. Because that would be a bit of a shitty question.
Yes. And plus we wouldn't exactly want to say our full names on stream. Even though most people already know.
Yeah. Most people know mine. Anyone that donated and
yeah, unless you're blind, you would have not realized.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, everyone, we hit the big 800. So
we did.
Thank you again for everyone.
We got a donation from one of our previous guests, and we also had a donation from my parents, and they were the people that got us to £800. So. Yeah.
That's $1,350, which at this point is incredible. What is Paulo's pet squirrel's bananas names? Okay, well that's not a real question, but if I had one, I would probably name it Henry. Oh, we got a response. Got a response. Just so you.
I'm not sure how well I'm gonna be able to read this.
Oh god.
Oh, it's gone back. Oh dear. Okay. Well, thank you. Who is this? Awesome. Are we gonna respond?
What do we respond? Across the pond.
I don't know.
Across the pond Twitch chat. How do we respond to this? And look at it.
I mean, could we just sort of send back?
The used is a colon with a little squiggly line and a smiley face. Screenshot it. It is screenshot. I've screenshot it.
I think he means like screenshot it and post it in the chat or something rather than putting your phone up to the camera.
Saggy Berry says, my full name is Holden McGroin. It's kind of embarrassing, so I just go by my nickname Big Dick Bandit. Thank you, Justin. That was
okay.
Much needed. Who is this? What should we respond? Seriously. Okay, the person just said, thank you. Well, thank you. Who is this? Smiley face. and the nose on the smiley face is like a tilde. So they respond to what? What are you talking about? Respond to what? Respond to this. Have you not been watching the show? Have you just been hiding somewhere?
Yeah. Okay. Let me for another time, for about what is the 5th time. What we're doing is Paolo has sent a really sort of friendly text out to like about 10 random phone numbers. So we have no idea who they've been sent to, and we're waiting for their responses. And then we're going to respond back to them. We've just had a response, and we're asking what to say to them.
Okay, I can do this. I can post all of this stuff on here because I think, yeah.
Okay.
I got this. Submissions, upload an image, upload. What the heck? Oh, choose photo. Duh. Okay, I got this, guys. Don't worry. Actually, no. I have to. Yeah, I have to edit. I have to edit the phone number.
Awesome.
Okay.
I mean, do we want to respond that it's coming from us, like from across the pond or something, or
do you want to mess with them, or just say you don't know us, but
yeah?
Okay, make a command for it. This is going to be called across the radio. I mean, across the phone, across the radio. Yeah, that's that's a great across the phone. Across the. Okay, that didn't help at all.
We'll sort out a command for it for next week. This is sort of a beta test, I guess, because neither me nor Paolo have much content to talk about this week, because it's been a fairly boring week.
It has been a fairly boring week. I mean, what we can talk about is racism. I think. I don't know if you've been following the whole Donald Sterling thing, Kieran. I'm sure you've heard about it.
It's been everywhere.
It is.
So yeah, I don't know.
I mean, so for those of you who don't know, for those of you who live under a rock, I will tell you that there is an owner of one of the most popular basketball teams in the NBA. That's our Professional Basketball Association here in America. He basically told his girlfriend that he didn't want her bringing any African American people to games. He didn't want any black people at the games, including, they specifically targeted Magic Johnson. And he had some other nasty things that he said in a tape recording, and it turns out that she was really freaked out by it, and it was leaked. And basically the NBA cracked down on it, and they said, you were banned for life, and we were also fining you $2.5 million. Basically, just the story. He said something extremely racist, extremely offensive. There's no other way to put it. And he got punished for it in a very admirable way. And the commissioner of the NBA wrote a really nice letter saying that we don't tolerate this. It's not something that is acceptable in today's society. And people have been overwhelmingly supportive about everything that has been going on with this. The only thing, though, is I've seen a couple people, surprisingly enough, a couple people I follow on Twitter, they said that they think people are overreacting. They think that words are just words. And part of me, it's like, yes, I mean, racism is a bad thing, but these people, and like, I think that what he said is extremely offensive, and it isn't something that anyone could get away with. But the whole idea that we could let something like that go, like that people actually out there think that it's okay to let that go, I don't know. I don't understand that point of view, and I like to see other points of view, but I don't understand that point of view.
Yeah, I wish I could say that in England we're just as quick to throw down the ban hammer on people, but we're not. I mean, there was a case with John Terry that was a few years ago where he allegedly was racist towards another player, and we had about a year of him being in the news whether he was or wasn't racist and stuff, and then by the end of it he was like in court, because it went to court and stuff, he was being sued and stuff, and the court basically said nope, he wasn't racist, there's no evidence to suggest he was. And basically within a week the FA, the Football Association, the people that are in charge of the league that he plays in, then banned him and fined him for being a racist. and it was just so somehow we managed to go from a years of investigating and terrible, awful news stories and way out of proportioning stuff, and then we got two different answers from two different places. So that was fun. That's basically how British sports responds to racism, with splitting their answers rather than just dealing with it.
I don't know. I feel like it's just so unacceptable at this point, and it shows that like racism is it's still not tolerated, but at the same time, when you see our justice system, when you see justice systems, one of the most popular tweets of this whole thing is just some girl who said, "It's sad how the NBA handles racism better than the U.S.'s legal system," and you have so many instances where police officers will stereotype any number of black people, whether or not they did the crime. And it's not even just black people who dress in a way that makes them look like they're up to no good, but just anyone. If anyone looks menacing at all, I think the justice system is screwed up in that way, and I don't know. It's not fair. I think that the justice system should be the pinnacle of what we should strive for. But it's not, and our U.S. justice system is pretty crappy, and I'll argue with anyone on that, but I think it's horribly done, and it needs massive reworks.
Yeah, definitely. There's only so much we can do as young members of society, I guess. We just have to sort of... Oh my god, Uber. No.
Uber, we're not responding that. Uber says that he wants us to respond to the person who basically messaged us back and said, "I am your longtime stalker ever since I first saw you in 2005, ever since you quit school, and I have ever since quit school and obsessed with knowing everything about you." Whoa. Oh yes, Party Rock. Yes, we're responding that. Here we go.
Wait, what? What are we responding?
This is Sparta.
Okay.
There we go. Freedom of speech is not freedom of consequences. That is true. I mean, you can say anything you want in the United States. It's just like when you're in an organization, you will get punished for it. Like in school, you just can't say like, "Oh, fuck all the teachers." You're gonna get in trouble for that. I know what Donald Sterling did is pretty low. It's just not right. It's just a crappy thing to do to people, especially in today's society. Like if you own a sports team, who this? We got another response. Who this?
Okay, nice.
I don't know if you can see it, but the person just said, "Who this?" Hold on. I'm trying to focus my webcam, but my webcam is bad at focusing. I think you can read that, right?
Yeah, I can read that. Yeah, I can.
Who this?
Just to update people who have only just come in, what we're doing is we're sending basically really nice texts out to random numbers and hoping we can get a response.
Also, I just said that.
Okay, so we're just sending that back to anyone who says, "Who is this?" I guess that is the boring response. We really want the...
Well, the other person said thank you, and...
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna respond to, like, just who's this. I'll try and keep it diversified. As far as law, yeah, there is the First Amendment, but... I think stereotyping people in terms of the justice system, like, do you remember that? I can't remember who's that case, but there was some black man who was completely innocent in terms of killing his wife, and they sentenced him to death. It was in Texas, I think.
Yeah. Racism is never gonna go. It's always gonna be there in some way or another. Like it's something that I wish would go, because I think it's pointless. Like we are all people. And
why do you think it's still around, though? That's the question. Like, I've always wanted to know, why do people still think racism? Why is it still around? Yeah.
Because people still want superiority over others, and racism is the easiest way.
Because it's the most obvious, but it
Because
seems like such a lowbrow way of insulting people.
it's honestly, I think it's just because we've already had it once. Like, we used to be a very racist planet where it was just white supremacy, I guess, and in a sense, it's the easiest way to just continue trying to be superior. And for a lot of people, it is just a case of, if I'm racist, I know there's still a lot of other people out there that will be. Whereas if you come out as trying to be against, I don't know, against people with a physical or mental disability, it's less like, if you were to be the person that was specifically harsh against someone with a disability, whether it is physical or mental, chances are, if you get found out, you're going to get bitch slapped by the entire planet. Whereas if you're racist to someone, chances are it's not going to have as much of a backlash. But at the same time, it's probably going to have just as much, if not more, because the media seems to pounce on racism like anything.
Like, people, like, racism is just a thing now that people use to gain attention more than anything. I think you drop a racist remark and suddenly, like, everyone flips out. But you could say any number of things to a regular person without involving race that are far, far worse, but those won't get as much attention, you know? Like, race bullying is far, far more well documented than just bullying for whatever reason, bullying because you don't go outside too much, because you don't play sports. You know, that's, I mean, to me, I wouldn't say it's all the same thing, but it's very similar in the sense that people just try to go for obvious things, I guess.
Yeah.
But racism could have been stopped. I mean, do you think it could have been completely eradicated at any point in time? Because I think it could have. I really do.
I guess. I think it could have been if it hadn't got so big in the first place. If we hadn't got so far into, slavery and stuff, then it could have been. But the fact is, especially in England, like, it was seriously bad in England, and I guess in America as well. It just the slavery just got absolutely to just insane levels, and I think because of that, even though it was so long ago and it has literally no relevance now, there aren't really any slaves in terms of race, because it's just if that were to happen, it would be all over the news. And now it's just it's gone to I don't know, strange. I think if it hadn't got so big in the past, then I think it could have been, but I think the fact that it did get to such a massive extent, I think it can happen. I think we can get rid of it eventually, but I don't think we could have done up until this point.
I think America came so close to ending racism. I mean, in 1964 we passed the Civil Rights Act, which was basically the end of all de jure segregation, so you couldn't discriminate based on jobs and stuff, and then they could vote in 1965. And the only thing that they were really worried about was integrating with the white community and just making sure that their kids got along and there was camaraderie there. But in 1972, I want to say, maybe, or was it it was 1974, there was a Supreme Court case where they basically said that black students who were very intelligent could not be allowed to transfer and take the bus. It was in Detroit. It was in a Detroit school. I think the case was called Swan versus, I don't remember the name. No, Milliken versus Bradley was the name. 1974. And they just said that black students who were very intelligent could not go to the more affluent white schools, and they couldn't learn to their pace. So the United States government is basically responsible in a way for putting African Americans in a position where they don't have the same opportunities. Also, the guy who he said this is Sparta responded. I'll just let you guys read that because it is It is a fabulous response. That is great.
That's where we want to do this, because chances are that person, whoever it was, male, female, old, young, they probably got that text and it made their day, and now they're going to go the rest of their day happy. So that's why we do it.
So with this whole racism thing, it is interesting. I'll open what Nick put in the chat. Lawsuit. Wow. You need to get the next step going. This is crazy. No, but it is definitely one of those things where if he doesn't sell it, he's just going to be. I mean, if he sues the NBA, that's just so absurd. Like I don't understand how you can't feel sorry for those statements.
I don't think that's not something he'll win. Like, you're suing one of the biggest corporations in the world, for one thing, and you're suing them on the basis that you are a racist. Like, that's not something you can win. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, whilst we wait for more responses, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something that I really want to talk about. Do we have any fans of Star Wars in the chat? Like, this is something that I really want to talk about. This is something that I was going crazy over earlier this week. I mean, I'm repping the Star Wars T-shirt today because.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
All right, you can go on your little minute. I have to go check something very quickly in my
Okay,
house.
no worries.
So, you have the con.
Okay, so yeah, I want to talk Star Wars. I want to talk about this because this is something that I am like super hyped about. Because earlier this week, Disney released the main cast list for Star Wars Episode 7. Now, I don't know what you guys think of Star Wars and what you think about them doing another episode and stuff. Like, you guys can tell me what you think of them doing an Episode 7, but one look at the cast list made me feel pretty good because they've got Andy Serkis, and he is one of the most talented actors in the world, basically. I honestly think that. Like, I'm sure people will disagree with me, but he is one of the most talented actors, and if they get him to do one of his CGI performances, like Gollum, like King Kong or something, then he is going to change that movie. Like, I would really love to see him as a villain as well. Like, he is the big villain of the piece. I think that would be. Yeah, I got the quote, Grill. I got the quote. But yeah, I think there is the potential for that film to be very good. I mean, the thing I like about the cast is it isn't too big. I think that was one of the main problems with Episode 1, is it had a huge cast list. I mean, it had Samuel L. Jackson, it had Liam Neeson, Ewan McGregor was one of the big actors around at the time, and just they had so many good actors, and it just did not work at all. And so I guess as long as they don't make Andy Serkis Jar Jar 2.0, that would be the worst thing that could happen. But I don't know. What do you guys think of? Yeah, if only today was May the 4th, but that's what, Sunday. So yeah, it's better to do it now. It's better to do it the week that the cast list was revealed. Let me. I can't bother to get the cast list up, actually, to be honest. But there's a couple of really good names in there, and they've got a bunch of the originals back as well. So we'll be seeing Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher, and it's bad that I can't remember his name. He is the most famous of all of them, and I can't remember his name. What is going on with my life right now? Harrison Ford, that's the one. How did I forget Harrison Ford? Like, I am shame right now. That is terrible. Okay, so Grill says to keep George Lucas away. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. I think it's the thing with Disney is everyone's going crazy because like, yeah, it's Disney. Disney are gonna ruin it. They're gonna make freaking Disney Princess Jedi stuff, and no, they're not gonna do that because it's not a particularly well-known fact that Disney owed so much stuff, but like they own Marvel, like the big film studio at the moment, the one that is raking in the most money because of their massive cinematic universe is Marvel, and all of those films are coming from Disney. So I don't know, I've got a lot of faith. I think Disney are fantastic at making films. I think they're fantastic at, you know, making cinematic universes and stuff, and I think there's a lot of potential for this film to be really good. I'm sort of trying to just keep going. Like, I don't have much more to say. I was hoping that Paolo would join the conversation, but I don't know what his knowledge on Star Wars is. But yes, I'm sort of just trying to carry on until Paolo comes back at the moment. You like to think that Darth Vader died because he loved his son, but instead it was some big prophecy. Well, maybe the prophecy was that he was going to do what he did. I don't know why I'm worried about spoiler alerts because the film's like 30 years old. But yes, I like to think that he did what he did because of his love for his son as well as the prophecy. I like to think that it was a bit of both rather than just it's a prophecy, so he has to do it. I don't know what they're going to go with. I mean, it's set 50 years after Return of the Jedi, so it's not going to be hugely different in terms of, you know, there's not going to be any world-changing stuff. They're going to be, I guess they're going to be doing sort of an origin story for whoever the villain is. Too, as I said, I really hope it's Andy Serkis, just because that would be fucking insane. I would love that. Oh, and Pal is gone again, and he's coming back. Good news. No, wait. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. There he is!
Alright, what up? Alright, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I have returned. Okay, what are we talking about?
I was just finishing up talking about Star Wars. Like,
What are people saying? They made superheroes movie. Keep
we're just
Lucas
talking
away.
about that.
Yeah.
We're just talking about Disney, basically, and how Disney are probably going to not do what most people expect and actually make a freaking good universe sort of thing, like they did with Marvel.
Okay, we got another response, by the way, on the little text
Awesome.
thing. Person just said, "Who is this?" and thanks. Gosh.
This is just annoying. We want some, like...
They were the right. It's like, you know, mainly most people are just gonna say, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
or "Thank you." It'll just, I don't know. We kind of want a very excited response, and on the off chance that we do get a really sad response, we'll see what they can do. So,
Yeah. Maybe we should start, you know, with the nicer responses. Start, you know, trying to get the show out there. Maybe we should start sending them back saying that Across the Pond thinks they're awesome.
I don't know. It's just one of those things where when we do something like this, I feel like most people are going to just shove it off as like a nice thing, or maybe the wrong number.
Yeah. I mean, if we could get one like really awesome response a show, it'll be awesome.
Great.
And like from next, as I said, next week we've got a lot of guests planned next week. It's gonna be the first time we have more than one guest, and so hopefully one or two of those people want to get involved as well, and we can have maybe 4 or 5 people all sending it out like 10 texts. So we'll have like 50 chances of getting a really good one. And I think the original thing from Imgirl, which is where we got the idea from, I think they sent something like 200
Yeah.
out. So
That's crazy.
if we get 217 they sent out, so but they got 20 really good responses. So you got to think maybe for every I mean, that's every, what, 10?
Almost every
11?
10, yeah, every 10 or 11 you send out, you'll get something good, which is fine. I think it's just it's funny how easy it is to just talk to some random person. I don't think I ever actually told this story, but over the summer I was bored one day and I just decided to send random texts to people. And I sent a text to someone's number, which is very, very similarly like mine, only the last 2 digits were flipped. And so I said something like, dyslexic people will get us confused. And it just started this whole conversation that lasted for days and days. And actually it was over 2 weeks we ended up talking. And he ended up being this 30-some-year-old person, and he thought I was some 20-some-year-old dude as well. But it was a very interesting conversation. I actually have a lot of it saved. Hopefully, I'll try and bring it up because it was just a very entertaining conversation, and it's just so weird. I don't think any people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Janelle. I never told you about that. Sorry.
Just more things that you not told anyone. Like you told me about. Like you kept screenshotting stuff and sending it to me, so I knew about that. You really need to sort out your real life friends and what they know, because it's not right that I know more about your life than they do.
That's not necessarily true, actually. Okay, it wasn't that. Actually, no, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. Oh well, I'm sorry. I have all the screenshots. I did not meet my soulmate. I did not. It was some dude. It's weird. It's really creepy. He said he said that he would have thought I were a girl other than the fact that I said I liked reading sports books. It's like, okay, right, whatever. But he ended up being an asshole. Because he was like, yeah, because I told him, I was like, I guess, because the whole thing was, let's talk, and then whenever we're done, we'll guess each other's age and sex. And then that would be like the end. That would be like the end game. And I said, oh, well, you're probably male in your late 20s or early 30s. And I was like, I was right. He was like, yeah. And he said, I guess. One of my real life friends, Janelle, who is in the chat right now, said that every time she watches this show, she'll learn some big secret about my life that I've been keeping, which, for the most part, has not been completely inaccurate.
Well, let's think. The 24-hour stream, within the first 3 hours or so, you completely destroyed her brain. Like, there was just everything coming out at once, and then like later on in the show there was more stuff coming out, and then I think last show there was something as well, and then now this show there's been something. So it's been fairly accurate.
All right, I'll get back to that in a second. But this guy, when he guessed that I was around his age and male, I was like, okay. Well, I said, well, I'm actually just an 18-year-old kid, and he was like, oh, well, yeah, I'm not surprised. I was like, yeah, I'm never talking to you again. Whatever, asshole. It's like, you were wrong, so now you're upset, and that ended poorly. But to get back to the last discussion, how many of you guys have told your friends about what you do online? Is it like a common thing? I mean, I know you're pretty open about it here.
Ish. For the first about at least 6 to 10 months of my YouTube career, the only person that knew about it was the girl I was dating while I was doing it. That's the only person. And I mean, now like my family and stuff know about it. I don't know how many people like in my real life sort of. I don't exactly have friends at college and stuff. Like the friends I do have are all at university and stuff like that, and like family members and stuff like that. It's weird. Like I don't know how much people know. I know people know I do something, but I don't know how much they know about it. Like, I've overheard one person saying how it was like I basically overheard them saying how it was probably something really tiny, and how I was probably a failure, one of those people that just uploads crap videos of mobile phones pointing at a computer screen or something. But like, so obviously they don't know quite how into the online community I am. I mean, I like to think I'm fairly big-ish, I guess. I mean, I like to think I've got 600 plus subscribers. I've got this show that I do with Paolo, and we've got nearly 9,000 views on here. I have multiple videos on YouTube with more than 2,000 views. So I like to think I'm fairly sort of better than average, I guess.
So you have a lot that you could hide, basically, is what you're saying, and like people know various things about your
Yeah, like my
life.
family and stuff, they know pretty much all of it just because they fucking stalk it or some shit. Like when we did the 24-hour stream, like for the last at least 2 hours, like I was in one room, they were in the next room with a laptop playing the stream. The laptop was hooked via HDMI to the TV, a big sort of 38-inch widescreen HD TV, and they had the stream up on this TV. They had the chat open and everything. It was so off-putting because I knew I was in there doing the stream, and in the next room
They were watching
were
you doing
just
this.
my entire family. And it was quite funny one time when like they were watching, and then I left, and then actually went into the room they were in. But because of the stream lag, because we've been going for about 10 hours at that point, so the stream lag was quite large, it was about a minute. So I went into the other room, walked past them all, and then walked through into the next room. And then I came back, and I was still on the stream. I hadn't left yet, and then by the time I'd actually sat down and come back into the stream, was about the time I actually left the stream. It was just...
That is hilarious.
And it seemed to confuse them, because not all of them are quite as computer savvy. Yes.
Oh my god, this phone will not stop ringing. I have to go answer the phone again. It's a struggle. I apologize. Kieran, you can get us on to the next topic.
I need to think of the next topic. Okay. Okay, stream. I'm working off of nothing here. I don't have a topic, so let me look through my bookmark, see if I can find something. Okay, so let's go back to something we were talking about earlier. Me and Paolo want to do something similar to what the BuzzFeed people do, where they get couples or like really close friends and stuff, like they've done Neil Patrick Harris and his partner, they've done Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart, and basically what they do, they ask like one of the people a question about the other to sort of find out how well they know each other. And so me and Paolo want to do this as well, but before we could do it, we want questions, and we thought that you guys could come up with questions for us. So like come up with a question to ask me about Paolo, and then hopefully some of them we can just ask back straight away so that we can, you know, use the same questions and stuff. But we need questions to ask about each other so we can find out just how deep does the bromance go, I guess. And I realise that when I'm trying to talk directly to you guys, I look over to my second monitor, which is over there, when I should be looking at the camera. But yeah, so we need questions and stuff, and yeah, so if you have any questions, then feel free to just drop them in. I mean, they can be as funny as you like, as weird as you like, they can be as... probably going to regret saying this, but they could be as inappropriate as you like, and we will do our best to use as many of them as we can, as long as they're within reason. He returns! Again.
Oh my god, this phone. I don't understand. Like, companies call people, or no, companies just get all these free stuff from people, and then suddenly they have like tons of telemarketers that call the people who sign up for their cards, except the cards are so good because you get so many deals, so I don't understand it. Supermarkets, man. Supermarkets. What were we talking about earlier?
I was just reiterating that we still need questions for our thing.
We do. Janelle, if you are there and listening, can you please suggest some questions that you would like us to ask each other to see?
Yeah, it could reveal more about Paolo's secret life as a prostitute.
Yes, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, this is your opportunity to get more out
My
of it.
Craigslisting
Yeah.
for show. I mean, that's basically all we have for the rest of the show, and we've been on for this a while. I'm just like, I was hoping that more people would respond, but I guess more people respond to, or don't respond. What? We're just making. What is the special surprise? What special surprise? Well, the special surprise was supposed to be people responding in a good way, but that didn't happen. And with regards to who we were supposed to get on the show, oh, actually, do you?
No, I haven't heard back from them in nearly 2 weeks.
What about the whole Young Minds thing? Can we announce that
yet?
Or?
The thing is, I don't think it's going to be an actual sort of official link up from their end. I think it's more of we can announce. I mean, I get, yeah. I'll just announce something sort of minor, and if it goes any further, we can announce it again. Basically, I've been talking to Laura, the woman who's been basically the connection between the charity and us since we started talking to them about a month ago, and I was basically telling her that we wanted, as the podcast, to expand out and make sort of an almost official connection between the two of us. So, like, we could call Young Minds the official charity of across the pond, and it seems like they seem like almost supportive of the fact that we can continue to support them, I guess. But at the moment it's very vague whether we're going to be able to make sort of an official connection, because I don't think they actually do that as a charity. I haven't seen any particular connections they've got with anything, so I think it's more of, so I think basically what it's going to be is we're going to make officially, for us, Young Minds is our official charity of Across the Pond.
Yeah. Oh,
but for them,
big plot twist right there.
But for them, like, we're not an official podcast of Young Minds because they don't do that sort of thing. Yeah.
But it kind of seems like we're going to be able to, like, they're going to help us help them. Just in this.
I mean, I'm going to be keeping in contact with Laura, and she said she's going to, like, if we ever do a charity event again, that to straight away contact her, and she will basically make sure everything goes as smoothly as it did this time, because, like, she was immense. Like, I don't know if she watches any of the podcasts or whether she only watches a 24-hour one, but if she is by some miracle watching, like, she was just crazy good. Like, if I had any questions, she was there. Like, this isn't something we actually did in the stream in the end, but I was asking for sort of videos and, like, content we could use and play during the stream. And she was just like, she replied within a few days with basically saying that, giving me permission to use anything on their YouTube channel, which was badass, and just yeah, she was awesome. Like, as charity representatives go, like, I've worked with one or two other charities before with stuff regarding, like, school and stuff like that, but she just blew them all out of the water. Like, she was just crazy good, and I think that's why I think I really want to make this official connection, because
I think we'll definitely do it again at some point. Probably not for the same length of time, because it takes a toll.
I think over the summer I might be willing to do 24 hours again, just because I won't be doing college or anything, and I won't have worked as often as I think I could do it again without having worked like 50 hours in the last 4 days or something.
I can definitely do 16 again. But the thing is, okay, question for the people there. Does it matter at all? Okay, you guys always watch the show, but do you think it would matter for most people if we just, like, didn't play zombies again? Because I feel like that's a really, really big reason why we got so many people to come, just because it was that game.
Yeah,
the game
because
all started.
Because as soon as we moved on to Killing Floor, our viewers dropped from.
Even, like, some people would leave when we just took a break to talk.
Yeah, we took a break, and when we did a show, so when we had Tack and when we had Nick, yeah, the viewers dropped and stuff. And when we played Killing Floor with Sean as well, that was just the viewers just dropped for some reason. I think honestly, we'll still get our regular viewers and stuff. We'll still get those back, but I don't know. Regular viewers, I can't see just our regular viewers being able to raise £800 next time. Like I love you guys, and I'm sure you could raise a lot of money, but I think a lot of our viewership came from the fact we're playing zombies rather than.
Here's the thing, though, is that what we want to do is we actually want to get off Twitch as soon as we can, because Twitch has a stigma. It's obviously a gaming website, and it's not very. I mean, it's very user friendly, and it's really easy to use. But there are sites that also are very friendly and easy to use, and don't have the gaming stigma attached to them. Because, for example, Justin TV is probably just as, I don't want to say just as used as Twitch, but it's definitely a really, really big source of streaming traffic. And I mean, we have a channel there already. I made one the other day. So I want to try and move off to there, because I think it's a lot easier to get people to come and watch there in terms of just advertising it in general, because it's a general streaming site that also has a section for gaming, but there are social sites, entertainment places, and live stream events for all sorts of stuff around the world, and I think that a podcast definitely has a lot more place there than it does here.
Yeah. I mean, if only there was a way that it would be possible to stream on both, sort of thing. Just
right, 2 computers, we can do it.
I mean, when I'm at uni, we could definitely do it, because I'll have the internet. So actually, I could probably stream across the pond. Like, that wouldn't be any issue, to be honest. Like, the quality wouldn't be as good as yours, because that internet, but I mean, it's doable. It's definitely doable.
Our plans, though, for the future are looking pretty good. I think that next week we're having a big 20th episode special. It's going to be on May 7th instead of the 8th, because on the 8th I have something going on. But the 7th, it'll be probably around the same time. And we should have at least 3 guests, I want to say. They're all going to be pretty well known. Hopefully they'll all be able to make it. If not, it's fine. But it'll be exciting. 20 episodes. Our end of year goal is 50. So we're almost there, kind of.
We're almost halfway. It's like with the 24-hour stream, where it's like yeah, we've done 10 whole hours. That's amazing. We're so close to finishing, and then you realize that actually you're still 2 hours off of halfway. I think that's what made that stream so hard. It's the fact that we'd done like 8-10 hours, and it felt so long, and then we realized. I think it was at 8 hours when I realized it was just we were only a third of the way. We still had to do 8 hours.
One of the worst
twice
realizations of that whole thing. Just realizing that we didn't. We weren't even close to done.
I think at 12 hours I felt good, because that was halfway. Like, it was like 10 a.m. We were getting back into it, and then I think it was about that time we started playing Ascension, and just fuck everything for those 3-4 hours after that.
Gosh. Yeah, we have a lot behind. I don't really know at this point, because it's just one of those episodes that's going to happen. I think it's obviously not, like, it's fun and it's awesome hanging out, but we also need to get the viewer base and the resources to make every single episode something interesting and exciting and special, rather than just a hangout time. Which is
why we're trying to introduce this, like, this texting thing. Like, it's something that we can come back to every week, sort of thing, and try and get some awesome responses, and hopefully we can start getting guests in on it as well. And then when I can start helping out with that, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Speaking of which, do we have any more responses, or
do we have I just more who is this? Yeah, there's nothing really interesting. I ended up texting like 13 people, and I've only gotten 4 responses, and all of them who have been who is this?
Okay.
I mean, we just gotta find a good one.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have dull days. It just sucks that the first one is on the first day, and
we can't expect greatness all the time.
Yeah.
Though we could I'll keep on trying. Because why not?
Yeah. I think the thing about today is we both had a very relaxed, chill week where we tried not to get too much into anything, and because of that,
I got
we don't have.
I know a lot of Across the Pond episodes are pretty heavy. Like we talk a lot about a lot of serious things, and
Yeah.
does that ever get old? I mean, I like talking about that stuff, and it definitely is tiring talking about it all the time. But just in terms of how it'll go, if every episode was like last week's or 2 weeks before, would you guys still be interested in watching? Would you guys be able to keep up with all of that? I don't even know what to call it. Life talk, I guess.
The thing is, we try to keep sort of it split between the heavy topics and sort of the chilled out stuff. Like, this week is definitely very much a chilled out stream. Like, we don't have any particularly big topics to talk about, whereas last week we talked a lot about mental health and stuff. Like, do you guys prefer the heavier topics where we can get right into the gritty, destructive nature of life, or do you like having these do you like having these chill out streams where we don't really do much
at all? Yeah. Which would be nice if we had a guest, but unfortunately we don't.
I think in general, like, these chill out streams will probably be safe for most of the time when we have a guest rather than
when it's just us.
Yeah, because when it's just us, we can just get right into it. Like, that's something we do quite a lot. We get into that shit. And
text hooker from Backpage. What is Backpage? I don't really know.
I think it's called Backpage.com, and it's just a website with
free classifieds.
With hookers and stuff.
Free classified. Okay, choose a metro area. Let's do it.
Oh no! I've seen another podcast do this where they prank call, like, actually phone up hookers and stuff and just mess with them, and just I think I couldn't do it.
That's not very nice.
Like, some of the results are crazy. Like, there was. I mean, I don't want to advertise another podcast, but there was one time where they spammed a nude model on Twitter, and then about 6 weeks later they had the model on their podcast, and it was just, it's the power of Twitter, I guess.
Okay, I don't know. I feel like
I noticed how our chat got a lot more active when people started talking about hookers. Like, what does that say about our audience?
What does that say? I got another response, and they said, "Who is this?" Question mark.
Can people not just take a compliment? Just take a compliment and give us an awesome response. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try and do one. I'm gonna see if my phone will work.
They're typing some more. They're typing
some more. Oh my god!
They're typing some more.
They're typing.
Hello? Oh, they responded again. Hello.
Just put hi smiley face. Let's be cryptic about it. Let's see what we can do. So I'm guessing this is the iMessage one.
Yes.
One of. Awesome.
I said just someone who cares a lot about the well-being of humanity. Hopefully. Hopefully that's okay.
Yeah. We don't want to make it look stalker.
I'm just gonna just go into roommates and try and find people and text people who have. Okay, so they have emails. There's no adult jobs. I'll text adult jobs.
Oh god.
Nope. They're all emails. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that site. No more. Not for the podcast. Who is this? Question mark. This person is fiery. Look at this. This response. Look at this. Look at this conversation. That is fearsome. Hold on. It's very hard to see it because of the glare.
Yeah, I see it.
Look at that. They are very, very, very Thank you, but who is this? Again, thank you, but who is this? Question mark.
I feel like we should link the stream to one of them. Just be like, yeah, you are live on Across the Pond. How do you feel? You win nothing.
Have I found a roommate yet? No, I have not found a roommate. That does not happen until July, I think. July. Yes, July. Early July. It's exciting. Sort of. I don't know what to respond. This person is like spamming me. Thank you. Thank you, but who is this? I'm gonna respond the same thing. I'm just gonna respond, just someone cares about good people. There we go. You see a phone? Yes, right here. See? It's a phone. And see, I responded. Just someone who cares a lot about good people. I really hope that other person just stops texting me, because that's really creepy. This person like seems like they're really disturbed by the fact that I got their number. We're just trying to do good in this world. I'm texting whores, no joke. Really? Really? Potato. What's up, Nukem?
Slice. Screen cap any good responses you get.
The middle code of my phone is 409, and so I've been texting all those people just because I know that like it's gonna be a legitimate phone number. This person goes, "Oh, you're just randomly texting 409 numbers." Actually, I'm texting you on a podcast about well-being and mental health. Text them Drake song lyrics. I can do that too. Nice. Okay, I just told them that I'm actually texting you while I'm on a podcast about well-being and mental health, trying to see how nice messages affect people's days. Interesting.
Awesome.
Interesting. So we'll see what happens when they text me back. So for anyone who doesn't know what we're doing, is that we're just sending nice messages to random numbers and seeing how they respond, because I feel like it would be interesting, and it's been done before on various social media sites. Like Imgur.
And it does get some really, really interesting responses. Like, that's why we're not doing it for the hundreds of who's this responses we're going to get, but there are sometimes, like, I'm not sure if I still got it. No, I don't still have it copied. Let me grab the linky link again. Okay, I lost it. Yeah, I lost it. Okay, never mind. But basically, yeah, what someone did is they sent off a message just saying, you're a great person and stuff like that. And one of the people responded, and this breaks my heart, but they basically responded that they didn't think that they were a great person, that nobody else thought they were a great person, and basically just said, please don't text me again. And it was really horrid to just that someone sent a text message saying you're a great person, keep being awesome, and someone basically responded that they think that they're the exact opposite, and I think that's a real shame. And if we can, and there are people out there that do feel crap quite a lot of the time, and I think if we can just make one person have a better day, then we've succeeded.
I'm just trying to see like what all these messages are. Like I just want people to be happy. That's the goal. That's the goal of Across.
That is the goal.
Make people happy. No, but I'm really unsure as to what's. I don't even know. I don't even know what I was going to say there. At this point, I'm ready to engage in our questionnaire, even though we haven't gotten any suggestions.
Any questions? Yeah, because the chat is... You're letting us down, man. You're letting us down.
You're letting us down. We were trying to connect to you as people. And not just hosts. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but... Gosh, it's so hard to think up random numbers when you think about it. It's actually quite difficult. I'm just waiting to see who responds in general. Oh, yep, there it goes. Got another iMessage one.
Nice, nice.
You should have a set response to who is it responses. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up the whole nice thing.
Yeah, we don't want to be putting people off.
Yeah.
Like, if we can keep.
I want to keep up the whole nice thing because I just want to see like how people respond, and then maybe one day we can send out meaner messages and see how that goes.
Okay, I'm not sure how many people here are. How many people are in the UK in our chat? I mean, I don't think there's anyone. But recently there was a chat show on TV by Michael McIntyre, who's a comedian in the UK. And what he did on his chat show is he would take someone's phone from the audience, just you know, a volunteer or something, and then he would send a text message to every single person, like just a text message, and just send it all to every single person in that guy's phone book, and like read stuff out. And some of the, like, I would never give this guy my phone anymore. Like, before, like when on the first episode I thought, oh, that might be quite fun, but some of the stuff he was sending was just crazy.
Okay, I'm getting messages sent out. This should be interesting. I really don't have anything. I mean, Kieran, I could ask you some questions. I'm trying to find the ones that I had. This should be interesting. It's a challenge. We'll have like 10 questions. See who knows the most.
Party Rock, is that you texting people, or is that someone else, like, that you're getting images from? Because if that's you, that is fantastic.
Okay. Okay, no. Okay, here we go. I got quizzes.
Okay, let's do it.
I got one. Guys,
is it one of those, you know, women's magazines questions about your partner thing? Like, I think that will be interesting. This should be interesting. Here, I'll post it. There are 30 of them, but most of them are pretty quick and easy. Okay, 30. We got this. At least it's not like, what was it, 75 or something that we did.
Those are not easy questions, but this should be better in general. Yeah. Okay, I will post this in the chat so they can see what we are. Actually, no, I'll screen cap it.
Okay, so should we like write down an answer for each of them, and then go through them at the end, or should we just go through them one by one?
We should just go through them one by one right now. I think that would be the smart thing. Okay, guys, I'm gonna post this in the chat so you can see. Where is that thing?
Okay, I've copied it into a Word document, and what I will do is, like, I will keep a tally of who gets which question.
Right.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Here you go, guys. This is what we're doing right now. Enjoy. Those are the questions.
I'm really sad because I know that you're going to get the first one right.
Okay. Though, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's start. Run through the questions.
Okay, so do you want me to ask you first, or are you going to ask me first?
Ask me first.
Okay, so Paolo, who is my current celebrity crush?
Addie Nicole.
Okay, you get that one right.
Okay, that's easy. 1 point for me.
Yes.
Who is my current celebrity crush?
It's too many people. Because
I haven't told you. Like I don't tell you this.
You tell me people you find attractive rather than people you.
Or like I just kind of get excited about all sorts of different people, and so I don't have one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Taylor Momsen.
That would be wrong.
Darn it!
Because right now it's Lindsay Sterling.
Oh, I'm an idiot. That should have been obvious. That should have been obvious, like with the new
More so
album
for
and
music
everything.
than anything, but yeah.
Yeah,
That was
and just damn. Okay,
lame.
okay. Paolo, what is my favorite sport?
Football, soccer, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was an easy one.
Alright.
And yours, I believe, is basketball.
Yes.
Yes, I got one right.
2-1, baby. Let's go.
Okay, Paolo, what is my favorite TV show?
Wait, hold on, guys. Who do you think will win this? That is
Yeah,
the
let's take
question.
bets.
I mean, I'm already up 2-1, but who do you think will win? This game of knowledge. I'm actually very interested to see what most people think, especially Janelle. I want to know what she thinks. Your opinion is important on this. Okay, your favorite TV show. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna go with current, so like with you know with TV shows or music or something.
What you're watching right now, like what you.
Yeah, rather than of all time sort of thing.
I don't know this actually. It's tough. My first guess would be to say Doctor Who.
And that will be wrong. My favorite TV show at the moment is Arrow.
Okay.
Okay. And I think... See, this is a problem. If you'd have asked me this a few weeks ago, I think I probably would have had an answer. I think your current favorite TV show is House of Cards.
Yes. Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes.
We're tied up.
Okay. Okay, so currently Paolo has 2 votes and I have none. That makes me really sad. Like, none of you have faith in me.
Right. I need to answer the door for a package in like 5 minutes, but it is fine.
Okay.
It's okay. We're good. Okay, keep going.
Okay, for this next one we won't do names because obvious reasons, but name all the people in my direct family.
Okay, that's easy. All right, you have an older brother, an older sister,
Yes.
and your older sister is engaged to be married, so you're about to have a brother-in-law. I guess that's part of your direct family. And then you have your 2 parents, and that is it.
Yes, that would be right. And I'm pretty sure you're an only child, so it's just 2 parents.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yes!
You're right.
Okay.
There you go.
Awesome. Okay, next one. What is my favorite school subject? Now let's ignore the fact that I'm at college now. Let's just do high school,
Okay.
I guess.
What is the question?
What's the favorite school subject?
Favorite school subject? I don't know. I think I don't know your like. I know your classes, but I'd probably go with like radio and communication or something like that.
Yeah, no, I never had that as a class. See, now I'm trying to think of... I guess I would probably go for my last year of school, in which my favorite class was history.
History, really? Wow.
Yes.
Okay. I did not know that.
Okay, and I think your favorite school subject would be English.
Yes. Yes. What Janelle says this isn't fair because mine is easy. Yeah.
In fairness, the first question, the celebrity crush, mine was incredibly easy as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Though, I mean, Gabby gave her like a solid run.
Yeah, but Addie Nicole wins purely because I think she's more attractive. Okay, let's ignore the next one because neither of us know either of our teachers.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this one could be interesting. Name 10 objects in their room. And given we have webcams, it's probably going to be a little bit easier for you because I can't see anything in your room. And I'm going to try and block shit out. No, you're not allowed to see.
All right. You have... Okay, this is easy. Okay, you have a Jolteon plushie. You have...
Yeah.
Okay, this one. And you have... You have a Call of Duty poster. It's 2.
Okay.
You have... This is starting to get... This, okay.
Wait, you can't even see the Call of Duty poster.
Well,
That's...
I know you have it. I've seen it before. You have a Pikachu hoodie.
I do. Actually, is it in my room right now? It might not be in my... No, it is. Okay.
Your Ash cap.
Yeah, that's in my room.
Actually, can you hold on? My doorbell is ringing.
Yes. Okay.
To entertain them, Kieran.
entertain them. I should turn my webcam off before he comes back, just so he can't see, because there is so much shit you can see behind me. Hold on. Okay, I could see into a cupboard. Do you think that counts as part of his room? It really sucks, because like his camera's pointed up. I should do the same thing, just meh. Oh, you can see my light though. That's not good. Oh god, the camera won't go back. There we go. Okay. I hate it when he says to entertain, because then I just can't think of anything to do to entertain. Okay. I'm gonna have a look what other questions there are, because I haven't seen them all. It's really hard to post in chat. Damn, you got some sort of glitch going on there, Darker Spec. That's strange. Is anyone else having that same problem? I mean, click the link that Darker just posted. There is air in his room. That's a great answer. I'm stealing that one. I'm stealing it. Okay. I mean, I guess I can just go with, like, I know he's got a computer, and I know he's got a second monitor. But I think it's a TV. I think he uses his TV as a second monitor, because then he uses the same screen for his PS3. So he has a PS3 and carbon dioxide. Yes, and technically, you know, hydrogen, nitrogen, and some of the noble gases are floating around in there. But for some reason, I don't think chemical elements are going to count towards things in his room. It'd be nice if they did, because otherwise I'm going to lose this question. Right, let's have a look what other questions are there. Okay. Who are they currently dating? Well, that one can go, because that would just be a question that would cause pain. A floor isn't in the room. The floor is the room. Like, without the floor, it's not a room. I'm gonna have to go simple, because, like, the only time I've seen Paolo's room is the view that you're seeing right now. It is the just walls and doors. I mean, is that a smoke alarm on the ceiling there? Do you think we could get away with that one? I think he's gonna get the point on this one. Like, currently the score is, I mean, I've got 4 in a row. And Paolo has 3. So at the moment it's 4-3 to me. He has Twitch chat open his room. That's going a little bit too picky. White walls. I like you guys are trying to help me. I'm liking this. Keep coming. Keep them coming. A chair. I like it. I like it. Computer. Look at Chernobyl go. Doing all the work. Right, but what we've got to do is before he comes back, we've got to get all these answers to go. So he can't see. Light on the ceiling, like it. Ceiling probably wouldn't count, unfortunately, because again, that's part of the room. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can have the PS3 as 7. The second monitor is 8. And a PS3 controller is 9, yeah. And do you think I could say a Paolo? He has a Paolo in his room. I don't know if he's actually in his bedroom, because if he's not, then I can't even say that sort of stuff. Like, you can't tell what room he's in. He has over 9 million hairs on his head. With that mane, he's probably closer to 10 million. Probably carpet. Probably. I think we're looking at actual items. Paolo's going so literal though. I mean, you've got the Jolteon Plus just because it's that side. I don't know my sides. He's not. Okay, that's great, great news that I now know that. That's great news, because it means I don't have to waste time with like beds and stuff. How weak. There's 10 million on his head. Come on. Look at my hair. I've got to be at least triple that. Come on. What's this? That Slice is just posted. Oh, Slice. That is some advert you just posted. Like, I don't know why I would. Oh, damn. Paulo taking his time. Call you Penny. I don't know why I didn't call you Penny. I've always called you Penny in the past. Shoelaces. I don't think Paolo's wearing shoes. I know he's wearing socks because we had this conversation earlier. Because he was telling me he was wearing orange socks, and we somehow got onto the conversation that it's weird that he wears socks while he games and I don't wear socks because I think socks are uncomfortable. Okay, this is what we can talk about while he's gone. What do you guys think of wearing socks? Do you like, if you're not planning on going anywhere, if you're spending the day at home not doing anything particularly important, do you wear socks, or are you more like me and let the feet roam free and breathe the air? Is that a custom map of... what's the map called? Oh, it's the map of World at War. I can't remember what it's called. He wore orange socks to prom. Wow. Wow. That's... why would he wear orange socks to prom? Like, surely it has to be black socks. I wore plain black, beautiful socks. They were amazing. No, they were just black socks. But yeah, why would you wear orange socks to prom? Like, I've seen some of the photos from his prom because I was friends with him on Facebook when he posted them. Like, he had nothing in the rest of his clothing to match orange socks. Why would he wear orange socks? This is winding me up now. It's just winding me up. Like, the color matching is just completely off. Revolution, that's the name of the map. Yeah. Hated that map. I'll be honest. As a multiplayer map, at least, or as a, I used to only play TDM on World at War, and as a TDM map, it wasn't fun. Played it a few times on Domination. Domination was quite cool. Okay, while Paolo's not here, just because. New Call of Duty. What do you guys think of it? Do you think Sledgehammer are really entering a new era, making a game that's actually going to be better than any of the past ones, or do you think it's just going to be another Call of Duty? I'm just interested to see what other people think. Like, personally, I'm apprehensive. Like, shit. You agree? Good. Good. I'm liking this. A lot of people helping me out on my side over Paolo's, other than when wondering whether I could beat Paolo in knowledge. Thing is, Paolo may be good at retaining knowledge, but you know, so am I. I'm pretty good. I wouldn't handle this show very well solo. I would handle this show fantastically solo if I was expecting to have to go solo. The thing is, since the start, Paolo's sort of been the main dude. He's always the one that streams it, he's always the one that introduces it, and he's always the one that closes it out and stuff, and I'm fine with that. Like, I'm glad to not have all the responsibility. Like, if it was my show, solo, I would be much better because I'd be the one streaming a bit. I'd probably have to plan a lot more out and stuff, but yeah, while Paolo's the one doing the streaming and the intros and the outros and has the more responsibility, I don't spend as much time thinking about what I should do solo. But I think the show would fail if I did it solo. Like, I'm a nice guy, I enjoy doing the show, but I think without Paolo, it's just, well, it's not called, it couldn't be called Across the Pond, it would just be called Pond. I don't know. I'd be fine solo. Which explains exactly why when Paolo was away for 5 weeks I decided not to stream solo. So how are we all doing? I'm glad you guys are sticking around while Paolo is absent. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's been murdered. I don't know, maybe one of the people that he texted found out, like, they tracked from his number where he lives and they've come after him. Or maybe it was someone who was lonely and they got the text and it really changed their life and they really wanted a friend, and so they tracked down where Paolo lives and kidnapped him, and he now is going to live the rest of his life in their basement as their best friend. You know, could happen. I remember about a year ago, actually, and this is gonna sound really freaking weird, but me and Liz the Dolphin, we came up with a full, like, I don't know, full plan of how we were going to create a house that was a bouncy castle at the same time, and we called it our bouncy castle house, and it was also going to have a basement under the ground, and we were going to kidnap Paolo and he was going to live in our basement as our pet, and we were just going to spend our entire lives bouncing and you know, making Paolo do tricks and stuff. Like, we came up with a full plan and stuff. It was awesome and also weird. Okay, the kid who stabbed his teacher. We've actually had a story very similar to that in the UK. I'm not sure if you are in the UK, Darky, you might be, but yeah, I won't talk too much on it. We'll wait for Paolo to get back. Maybe we can talk about that next week, because we are going quite long at the moment. Like, we're over an hour and a half now. I think there's something to do with maybe we can't go over. It's either an hour and a half or 2 hours, otherwise the stream won't save. But yeah, there was a story like that in the UK recently. A student that went into his classroom, stabbed his teacher, and killed them in front of all his classmates and stuff. Not a nice story at all. You know. Do. Ooh. My Twitter's just full of people going crazy over the new Call of Duty stuff. Kid lives in your area, damn. I think it was relatively near to me as well. Like, not in the same town or anything, but I mean, it's been all over my local news, so I'd assume it's relatively near. I mean, without wanting to reveal too much about where I live. I mean, I live near Oxfordshire, so I don't know if that's anywhere near you or whether it's just that big of a story that local news is covering it still, but your crap is crazy in America. I wish I could disagree, but yeah, your shit be crazy. It's in Leeds. Yeah, that's nowhere near me. Okay, that's strange. I guess it's just that big of a story that my local news chose to cover it as well. So there was a bomb scare in London earlier as well. Like, people going crazy that someone was trying to bomb Canary Wharf in London, and just the entire place was evacuated and just shut down for a few hours, and everyone was going crazy, like, oh my god, terrorists trying to blow up London. And from what I could find online, all it was someone had left a packed lunch on the back of a bike, and they shut down the entire area. The entire area of Canary Wharf, evacuated it all, and sent in the bomb disposal robots to safely dispose of this bomb. And it was somebody's packed lunch. Like, how would you feel if you were that guy? Like, you get to work, you're like, oh no, I forgot my packed lunch. I must have left it, because it was left on a bike, like one of the eco bikes you can get in London. And how would you feel if it's just like you get to work, you're about to eat your packed lunch, you open your bag, oh no, it's not there, I must have left it on the eco bike. And then you turn on the news, and it's just, yeah, and it's just, you just see on the news that somebody had, like, he sees the eco bike that he used, and he just sees his packed lunch there and a bomb disposal robot about to blow it up. Like, how would he feel? Would he feel guilty because he left his packed lunch and everyone thought it was a bomb, or would he feel like it was an injustice towards him because that was his packed lunch and they blew it up? Interesting. Wonder how I feel if someone blew up my packed lunch. I really need Pally to come back. This is crazy. Oh, he started to come back and then disappeared again. So. Do do do. So how are we all doing? How's everyone in the stream holding up? There he is!
Right, sorry, that took much longer than expected.
It's fine. We talked about blowing up packed lunches. It was a crazy conversation.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What question were you on?
We were naming 10 objects in the current rooms.
Okay. I had your hoodie, your Call of Duty poster,
Yeah.
your hat, your Ash hat, your Pikachu hoodie. And then you definitely have an Eevee plushie. My orange socks are fabulous. I know they're fabulous.
Yeah, I was informed you wore your orange socks to prom.
I did. Yeah, I did do that. That was. Where did it go? Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, there's an orange socks to prom. I did indeed wear them.
Oh, are you looking back through all the messages?
Yeah.
That sucks, because they were helping me, and I was hoping you wouldn't find out.
They were helping you, yeah. You guys were speculating that I had been murdered. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is great. Okay, anyway, 10 objects in your room, and then you have an Eevee plushie. I know that. You have
No,
your.
I don't. I don't have an Eevee plushie.
You don't? Okay.
I do not.
I still have 4.
Okay, we'll let us have like 3 fails, I guess.
Okay. Then you have
Otherwise we
you
just-
have your laptop.
Yeah, that's still in my room. Damn it! It wasn't earlier.
So that's 5. That's 5. And then
That's 5.
you have your PS3. I got you.
Yeah.
So it's 6, right? It's 6. I don't want to use. What?
I'm gonna have to go to really generic stuff because all I can see
You can't
in
see
your
anything.
room
You
is
can't- you
just
can't see
walls.
walls, yeah. It's a big room. It's really white. And there are a bunch of pictures in the background, so I guess that counts at 7. And I really don't. I mean, I could go to generic stuff, but I don't want to.
You don't want to.
I don't
Which is
want to go
good for me.
Because I could be
It
like, you have a lamp that's 8, and you have your curtains, which is 9, and then you have your snowball. Oh, you have your snowball.
Damn it!
So I did
Wait.
get 10. I did get 10. I got
Yeah,
2
okay.
unlegit.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to go for pretty much all generic stuff, but I know you have your laptop
Okay.
because you're using it,
Okay, that's so.
and I know
It's so cheap.
you have your PS3 as well,
Okay, yeah. That's in my
and I
room.
know you have a second monitor that you use for your PS3 and for your second monitor.
Okay.
So that's 3. And okay, this is where it gets more difficult. You have a PS3 controller.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4. That's 4. I was reliably informed that you are not in your bedroom, which makes things much more difficult.
What are you talking about?
I was trying to work out if you were in your bedroom or if you were in another room earlier, and I was told that you are not in your bedroom.
Well, whoever
So-
told you that is maybe not in the right information.
I don't know, that they're your friend, man. I assumed they knew stuff. I've lost. Right, where was Penny stuff? You have a chair.
Yeah, I saw that up there. I was like, all right, whatever. I'll
You
give
know
it
what?
to you.
I'm just gonna concede it because I can only do really freaking generic stuff.
Because I got 8
So-
legit things, and then I got your lamp and your things.
Yeah. Okay. So that's now 4 all. Okay, this was gonna be tough.
I will say that I have no idea what you're allergic to. Oh,
Yeah.
actually,
I'm just. Okay.
no, I have
Okay.
no idea what you're allergic to. We'll skip that one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Who are
What's
they
the score?
currently?
What's the score now? Is it 4 to 2?
4 all.
4 all.
Yeah. Who are they currently dating? Let's just skip that one because that's just painful.
Well, the answer is no one for both of us. So there we. I mean,
Yeah.
You wanna
Yeah.
give that a? How is
Yeah,
that table?
just more points for us. There we go. It's now 5 all. Who do they have a major crush on?
Is this a stream thing? Is this allowed to be on the stream? What?
Yeah, let's skip that one. Because I mean, I can give an answer, but
Why would you give an answer? What? I don't know this. What?
what?
I mean, this isn't celebrity we're talking about, right?
No, I mean I have an answer that I could give for you.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, there isn't anyone you could give for me, I guess. So that's not really a fair question.
Yeah.
Who is their worst enemy? Do people have worst enemies, really?
I mean, okay. Your worst enemy would probably be those kids who picked on you from secondary school.
I guess so. Like, do you even have a worst enemy? I was under the impression that everybody loved you.
I have some enemies. I have some enemies.
He has enemies. Okay,
Janelle,
who could
are
be
my
his?
enemies?
Do you have any idea what your answer would be? I think your worst enemy is anybody that does not watch across the pond.
That was smooth. Smooth. Yeah, smooth. Right there. That's ingenuity right there.
Okay, I'll give you one for that one, and not for me. Okay, this one we can definitely do. Their favorite ice cream flavor.
Okay. I actually do not know this, but if I had to guess, I do not know. I actually do not know. I was gonna say chocolate, but I don't think that's right.
That would be wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that yours is strawberry. Is that right?
Yes. How did you get that?
Yes. It was a guess. You seem like a strawberry guy. Okay, what do they do when they're angry? I have a great answer for you.
What
do I do? What do I do when I'm angry?
You make really aggressive hand motions and you swear a lot.
Yeah, I think that's probably about right.
Okay.
And yeah, it's pretty much the same answer for you. You swear so much when you're angry. Like that one time we were playing Civ and you were just swearing every other sentence. I don't know if that's right. I don't know if there's something you do more.
No, that's
Okay.
Actually, I mean, yes, but I mean, if you wanted to be really technical, you could always do turn on, like, stop streaming.
Oh yeah, that's only happened the once though.
Yeah,
I don't think.
so for the most part, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. This next one's gonna be really interesting. What is their?
What question?
We're on 14.
Okay.
What is their favorite song at the moment?
Oh. I want to say. I don't know. Like, see, we listen to all this. We listen to pretty much all the same stuff, but I'm not sure if you're still on that grind. So my guess would be "Make It Loud" by Halocene.
And that would be wrong. Mostly because, like, right album, wrong song.
Dark Horse.
Nope.
What?
My favorite song at the moment is Nightmares.
Really? Oh my gosh! I would have
Yes.
never. I would have never guessed that. I didn't think.
Yeah,
that song.
I love that song so much. It's amazing. Okay, I think your favorite song at the moment is "We Are Giants."
Yes. Yes.
Yes. That one was kind of obvious. You've been freaking out over that song for so long.
So We Are
Okay,
Giants by Lindsey Sterling. If you haven't heard it, you are missing out on life.
Yes. Who is their role model? Ooh.
Okay. Well, this is easy because we both have the same answer, and it's Kevin Briel.
Oh, true. True. I would not have thought of that answer if you hadn't have said it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's 1 point.
Okay. Wait, each.
So you were winning, actually. You were winning by.
Currently, I am winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 to 8 at the moment.
9 to 8. It's close. It's close.
It's close. Just bear with me a moment. Okay. Are we good? Are we good to go?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I'm just.
Okay. The next question. Where is it? What are they scared of?
For you, it's easy. For you are scared of spiders.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll give you that one. For you... I feel like you've told me this before. But... I'm going to say... I have no idea, honestly. Like, I have an answer, but not one that I feel I should say, like, on the stream sort of thing. But other than that, I don't have any idea, like, of generic
things?
fears, like, maybe scared of dying?
No.
Is that copying out a bit?
No, I know. I think I guess the one answer I gave you is that I was scared of wasps because I get stung. I got stung by one when I was a kid. Just like,
Yeah,
we were like sitting in school, like just sitting around at the end of the day outside, and just one just like bit me and stung me, and it just got huge. It was actually on my middle finger. On my
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, that would be my like a fear of a thing, like a wasp.
Okay.
I'm terrified of wasps.
Okay. The next one is favorite pizza topping, so we'll skip that one because I
I'm
don't
scared
eat
of Janelle
pizza.
too. Yeah, they're scared of Susukitori.
Okay. The next one is when is their birthday? We both know that one, and let's not say that on stream.
Okay.
What religion? I'm pretty sure we're both agnostic. I think would be the best way of describing it. Atheist slash, I guess.
Are you? I'm definitely not. Like I believe. I don't know that. Like you.
Yeah,
like
skip it.
Just give yourself a point for that one because my religious beliefs are like all over the place. Because like
Okay.
I believe in a lot of Christian stuff, and it's weird. I don't have a defined religion. That's like a really hard question.
Okay, so I'll just remove that one. We'll just skip that one. Favorite animal?
Oh, you do not know this. I don't
I do
think.
not. I
know.
do.
Someone in the chat does know this though.
Please tell me the answer. I mean, I don't know if you know it. If you know it for me.
I don't
either.
know it for you actually. So I'm just.
You
gonna
can take
say-
a guess. I think I have mentioned it before, though. I've definitely mentioned it to Liz before, and it was in our group chat that we used to have. So I've definitely mentioned it somewhere you can see.
I don't know. Part of me wants to say giraffes. I don't know why.
No.
That was totally off. It was totally off.
No. My favorite animal is the fox.
Oh, because that came around when What Does the Fox Say? I'm pretty sure, and you were like, "That's my favorite song."
Maybe, I don't know. I just remember me and Liz having a conversation about foxes.
Well, my
anyway,
favorite-
your
my-
favorite animal
Is the peregrine falcon.
Okay, I wouldn't guess that, so
No, you would not.
no points there.
You would have not guessed that.
Favorite food? Ooh, this one's interesting. I'll let you take this one first.
Favorite
Well,
food?
you've taken all of them first.
Chicken.
No, it's not chicken.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
really. I eat a lot of chicken.
I was pretty confident
But-
in that answer. Yeah.
Yeah, I eat a lot of chicken, but no, I wouldn't say that it is my favorite food. Like, my favorite food would probably have to go to the Yorkshire pudding, or more accurately, the toad in the hole, which is a very British dish, which is why I was pretty happy about seeing that answer.
Okay.
I think yours is probably just pizza. Like, I'm just gonna go generic, because otherwise I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have some easy answers.
Okay. Where have they been on vacation to? That's going to be a tough one for me, I think, given you were there merely a month ago. Yes, I know you have been to the Philippines, but I know you've also recently been to New York as well.
Okay.
So I'll
Apparently
just
I
go
say
for those two.
Apparently I say peregrine. Weird. Was it peregrine? Peregrine?
Yeah, Peregrine is what I'd say.
Peregrine. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to give myself a point because that one was too easy. Like, do you know where I've been on vacation to, though? Do you?
Do you? Well, you went to Germany a long time ago, and that was a huge bus ride. And then you went to London for Eurogamer in September. So, there it is.
Okay,
And
yeah.
As far as I recall, you haven't been anywhere since.
No. Okay. What is their dream job? Now, I think your dream job would be to be a writer, an author.
False. That is actually
No.
wrong. That is actually wrong.
I was confident on that one, man. Damn.
No, my dream job would be to own my own publishing house and publish books. That'd be like the dream job. Your dream job, okay. There are like several variations of other than being a radio show host. You would love to be an esports commentator.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you. Like, I think probably radio sensation will probably be the top one. So, okay, dream car.
Dream car.
I think yours is the Lamborghini Gallardo. I think. I know it's a Lamborghini, but I'm not sure which one it is.
That is wrong. It is
Oh.
the Aventador.
The Aventador. Damn.
Yours is probably I don't know. How far along are we almost done with this? 'Cause I just realized it's almost 11 your time. But okay, so your favorite car or dream car is, I want to say, I'm just gonna say an Audi R8 for some reason, but I think that's wrong.
Yeah, that would be wrong. My dream car would be an Aston Martin DBS.
That is such a nice car. That is good taste.
Okay, favorite season.
Favorite season? Do you have seasons? I'm just kidding. There are seasons.
They're short, but we have them.
Okay. Nah, I should probably say summer. Summer.
That would be far from right. I hate summer. It's too hot. Too hot. Nope, my favorite season is spring.
Really? So we're in your favorite season right now?
Yeah, yeah. And I think yours would probably be... I'm going to say spring for you as well.
No, it is winter.
Winter?
I enjoy the cold and being able to eat and drink lots of hot food without getting too hot. Because,
Okay. 26, this one could be fun. Which country would they most like to visit?
Yours is easy, Japan.
Okay, not so far.
Okay. It was Japan or America. I mean, America is obvious, but I'm not
I think with that one, it's more of America is a country that I will visit rather than a country that I would like to.
Okay,
yeah.
so
So I'd go Japan. Yeah. And I think for you, I know you want to visit England.
I will visit England. That's not
again.
Even
it's a will. Yeah. So I'm gonna say Japan for you as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Japan is the outright winner in that question. Okay. What is their favorite item of clothing? I have no idea for you, so I'm just gonna say your orange socks.
No.
No. Okay.
No. No. My favorite item of clothing is. It is probably it was probably this Georgetown shirt I got. That's it. This is a Georgetown t-shirt. That's it. Your favorite item of clothing is, well, it's either your Ash Ketchum hat or your Pikachu hoodie.
Both wrong.
No. Oh, okay. All right. Well.
Okay.
I'm stumped.
I can't get it easily, but I have a hoodie that has this is a Pokemon hoodie and has Eevee. It has all the evolutions on it, and it's badass. And I got it for my 18th birthday from my brother. And yeah, so that would be my favorite item of clothing. Next one. What piercings do they have? Well, unless you have some sort of hidden nipple piercing that you've never told me about, I'm pretty sure you don't have any.
I have no piercings, and unless you have just like hidden ear piercings because your hair is so long, I'd say you don't have any piercings either. Or you have a belly button piercing, but I don't think you do.
No, I don't have any.
So
what was the last thing they got grounded for? I haven't been grounded in a long time, so this isn't going to be something you'll know.
The last thing you got yelled at for, I remember, was you hadn't gone out in a while over the summer, and your parents said that you needed to get out of the house and stop playing games with me and Liz all day. That's the last thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll give that to you just because.
So it's more like, what is the last thing your parents yelled at you for?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Now with you, I like to say it's something similar, like maybe you were spending too much long at home.
I think you should know this. I remember we talked about this, so you should know this.
Okay, damn. Now I feel bad because I don't remember it for shit. I don't know, maybe it's that you don't have any money or something, like you don't have a job?
Yes, that is it.
It is?
Yes,
okay.
That is it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I have not as much money as I should have. But I didn't save it wisely.
Okay, this last one should be fun.
Okay.
What is their most embarrassing moment?
You told me this. You've told me this. We've
I
actually
have.
had this conversation
We
on
have.
this podcast. Literally on this podcast. We asked Slice this when he was here. And I do not remember what you said.
I don't remember what you said either. Shit. Do you think we have time to get YouTube open?
We can. It's actually, I don't know. I'd rather just say
Yeah.
it. It was something. I think you were at school. It had to be at school.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't remember.
It's tough. I know we've talked about this on the show. It's just so embarrassing that neither of us can. Like, what's the scores at the moment? Let's find out. See if this could win the game. Like, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You have 15.
Okay.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 15. So if one of us can get this right, we'll win. So now I definitely want to try.
Okay.
Okay, I think your most embarrassing moment. I had something and it's gone.
My guess would probably be you were snoring at school and you fell asleep and you were snoring. And people.
No, that wouldn't be right.
No.
No. Okay, I think your most embarrassing moment is something to do. I can't think of you being the sort of person that gets embarrassed easily.
Not easy.
So it has to be something relatively big. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go with, I don't know. You were playing basketball and you fucked up an easy shot and lost the game or something because you were bad.
No, that's not even close.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Okay.
So
It ends in a tie.
it ends in a tie. That's kind of fitting.
Yeah. Oh, we have 15 viewers at the end of the stream, which is quite cool.
15. Yeah, we tied. So we tied 15 to 15. We got half and half. There were definitely.
It's better than half and half because we removed a lot of the questions.
We did move a lot. We removed like 6 questions, I think. So we did pretty good. Kieran knew a lot more of the. I don't know. You knew a lot more of the food. Like you got my food stuff on point.
I guessed a lot more, right?
Yeah, you guessed a lot more. I don't know. I didn't because you had the British advantage. See, and it's like like America is so in your face that you just can't be like, it's like pizza and stuff. And I'm also. Yeah. And plus, a lot of the stuff too that were answers are more recent. To be fair, like the Lindsay Sterling, like the favorite song and stuff, like that was a lot more recent.
Yeah, I think we should definitely try and find another one of those with sort of different questions and stuff for next show. This show's already too long.
This is so long. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna cut this up, guys, but it will be on YouTube for sure. I'll just probably upload it in like 2 parts because there's that stretch where. I don't know. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by the show. Thank you for putting up with the interruptions and everything else. Well, next week we'll be back with our big guest special. We'll probably just do a Skype call with everyone.
Yeah.
I don't think the video thing isn't going to work that well, so we'll just do a giant Skype call. But until next time, remember to check us out on YouTube if you missed anything. I'll have the highlight on Twitch. Other than that, yeah, Kieran, if you have anything to say.
Just a reminder, we're on Wednesday next week,
on Wednesday,
not
May 7th.
Thursday.
May 7th. It'll start basically around the same time. So until then, guys, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for contributing. Thank you for keeping things going when there were life interruptions. So until then, my name has been Educated, aka I Can't Spell, but you can call me Paulo. He is Dark Jolteon, also known as Kieran. We are across the pond, and we will see you later.
See ya.